Hey guys, it's Meg and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing another makeup look tutorial type thing. I've just recently gotten a few new eyeshadow palettes. I can't remember what site they're from. I will leave it in the description box below when I can find it. It was the site that Sky Wheatley posted on her Instagram story probably a month or so ago, and pretty much you could pick up to 5 items from the site and you could get them for free. All you had to do was pay for shipping. So I think I got 4 eyeshadow palettes. I've only got 2 of them so far, but I ordered 4 eyeshadow palettes and 1 brush set. So I'm still waiting for 2 palettes and the brush set. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using today, I actually haven't used this one yet, so I'm really keen to try it. I did a couple of swatches yesterday after I got it out of the mail, and it does feel really creamy, so I am quite excited to see what it's like applied to the lid. But yeah, so I got the Beauty Glazed Textured Shadows palette in the Rose Gold edition, and the packaging just looks like this. And so it comes out of this, and then that's what the actual palette looks like. I actually don't even know what look I'm really going for today. I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. I do have stuff that I need to go and do today, so I feel like a more natural look is kind of on the agenda, but we'll see. So I've already prepped my face, I've done my eyebrows and prepped my eyelids. I'm just gonna set my eyelids though with some powder. I have changed what powder I'm using, so I'm using the Fit Me Set and Smooth Normal to Dry in shade Classic Ivory, which is also the 120. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take this shade here called Bronze and put that in my crease as my transition shade. I actually really like this shade. I actually always love doing like nude orangey type shades on my eyes because it makes my eyes really pop and look really blue. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm gonna apply that in outer V of my eye just to like deepen it up a little bit. So I actually ended up applying it to like most of my crease just because like it was really dark and I felt like I couldn't make it work just being in the outer like V. I feel like I want to do a bit of a cut crease, so I'm gonna put some concealer, which I'm using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline New York, which this is the concealer that I was wanting to try in my last makeup look. Take some on my brush and I'm gonna cut this crease. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this flat brush and I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Sunset. I'm just gonna pack that on and we'll see how it goes just by itself. You can't really see it, it's kind of disappointing. So I'm just gonna spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. So much more pigment. So I'm gonna do the other eye with concealer and cut that crease. And so I'm just gonna go over the crease, like the top part of it and the outer part of my eye and like the middle, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Before I get into my foundation, I'm going to put on some lip balm. So I'm going to be using a plumping lip balm from the brand called New Skin. I'm actually a brand ambassador for this company, and what this lip balm does is it plumps up your lips and makes your lips appear fuller and more juicy and moisturized, and it just looks absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna do a close-up of what my lips look like now. And you can see, just from even like me just applying it, you can already see it working and plumping up my lips and making them appear more full. And why I'm doing this now is because that way my lips will be all nice for when I actually put my lipstick on. Yeah, and I also wanted to share that with you guys because It is such an amazing product. I always keep it with me in my handbag, so it's never normally in with my other makeup. It's normally in my purse, just because that way I have it with me on the go. But it is so nourishing and moisturizing, and I love it so much. It's probably one of my favorite products that I purchased from Nu Skin. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do my foundation. So I've switched over to the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. So this little baby, and I'm gonna take that on my beauty sponge. What I do with this one, because it doesn't have an applicator, so it's just you pour it out. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit onto my hand, not too much, and I just wipe the excess on my face, because like otherwise it's just too messy. I'm just gonna pop this all over my face and start blending it in. So I'm just using my concealer to conceal my under eyes and my bags. So I did buy a product from Maybelline for like baking. I don't know whether it really works or not. I don't know whether I really like it, and it has like a weird finish, and I just don't know if I like it or not. But I'm gonna use it today just for the sake of this video. So I'm using the Master Fix Baking and Brightening Loose Powder from Maybelline New York. Tip some into the lid. So much of the product comes out, and it's like I did not want that much, and it just becomes so messy. I'm wearing a black skirt too. Why did I do that? So I'm just gonna put this under my eye. I hate how messy this is. We'll bake a bit on the side of the nose then, because that's where it's gone. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna do the rest of my face with my concealer. Now I have it all over my mirror too. I'm so annoying. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, and just cover up a few of those problem spots. Little, like the lines that I normally do up here. And just taking my beauty blender again and just blending it all in. So I'm gonna start with my powder, and I'm gonna brush the baking away. This foundation and powder definitely makes you look like you don't have any pores, like that's for sure, and I love it. I still sort of have that rash on my neck too. Still hasn't completely gone away, but it's getting there. Next, I'm going to take my Hoola from Benefit. Alright, so you know the deal with contour. I suck at like holding the mirror and trying to do it. So I just want a really subtle contour today. I don't want anything too dramatic. A little bit around the jaw, and then just taking a different brush. I'm gonna do under my lip and my nose to make my lips look even fuller. Again, I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Diffused Heat, and it looks like this. It is so pretty. Hello. That was my mama. See that? I love it. Next, we're gonna do highlight. So I'm using my Mecca Cosmetica Enlighten Trio. Because I've done the gold on my lid, I'm going to be using the middle shade because it's obviously the more gold shade. It's gonna be taking this brush here and just putting it on all the highest points of my face. I love a good glow. I use my eyelash curler, and then I'm going to be using my Australis Fierce Eyes Volumizing Mascara. Alrighty, so I have my mascara all done, and the last thing that I have to do is my lips. So what I'm going to be using today is the Power Lips Fluid from Nu Skin in the shade Persistence. It's the Power Lips that I got in the beauty pack that I got. It is by far one of the creamiest liquid lipsticks I have ever used in my entire life, and the color is so stunning. I love it so much. I believe there is 12 different shades in the Power Lips fluid range. I'm going to straighten these little bits of my hair and put some earrings in, and this look will be complete. Okay, so I decided not to straighten these parts of my hair because I actually kind of like how it looks. But I put some gold hoops in. They're quite big, but you know what they say. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's video. All of those links will be in the description box below, so make sure to go check them out. All of my social media links will be down there as well, so go check them out too. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's video. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up. Also leave me a comment down below. Maybe give me a video suggestion or something that you'd like to see me do. Also, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and join the fam. And if you are subscribed, make sure to click that notifications bell so you get notified of every time I upload a brand new video. With all that being said, I hope you all have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!